Hi, my name is McKenna Adderholt. I'm a senior at Madison Comprehensive High School. I am currently a four-year letterman in track and field, and I'm going to Baldwin-Wallace University in the fall, and I'm planning on double majoring in neuroscience and psychology. If I could spend the day with anybody from past or present, I would choose Jesse Owens, mostly because we have track and field in common, and he was such an amazing athlete. He was born in September 12, 1913, and he was originally from Alabama, and it wasn't until he was 9 years old did his parents move him to Cleveland, Ohio. He's actually a really sick child, and he suffered from pneumonia and bronchial congestion. When he went to East Technical School, this is where he discovered that he had the natural ability and talent for track and field, and he placed in the 100, the 200, and long jump. He went to the Ohio State University, where he participated in the Big Ten Championships, and he actually set records for the 100, the 200, and long jump with a jump of 26.8 1/4. A year later, he goes to the 1936 Olympics, and these Olympics were really significant because Hitler believed that all races were unworthy except for the Aryan race, and America sent over a lot of African American athletes to prove a point that these people were just as good as everyone else. And while they were over there, Jesse Owens got 4 gold medals in the open 100, the 4x200 relay, the 4x400 relay, and long jump. When he returned home, he didn't receive praise and congratulations like an athlete or a celebrity would today. He still sat at the back of the bus, and racial discrimination and segregation was still an active part of the society of America, and he wasn't recognized by President Roosevelt like any other athlete would have been. One of the reasons that I like Jesse Owens so much is despite the racial segregation that he did have, he still worked hard, he was still dedicated to track and field, and it wasn't until 1976 did President Ford recognize him as being an amazing athlete and presented him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. If I could spend a day with Jesse Owens, I would want to take him to the track because this is one of my favorite places to go. I would want to learn from him and the tips and the tricks that he's done. He was an amazing sprinter and an even better long jumper, and personally long jumping's one of my favorite events, and I know how difficult and frustrating it can be because it's a lot about your approach and the form while you're in the air, and he is recognized and known for having a really good form in the long jump. So if I could spend a day with him, I would love to run with him and experience what it was like to be an athlete during the 1970s. Jesse Owens died March 31st, 1980, and before he died, he actually did a lot of motivational speaking, and he owned businesses, and Jesse Owens actually is named at the Ohio State University. The field in track is named in honor of him. And if I could spend a day with anybody from the past or present, it would be from Jesse Owens.